Hello parents, Mr. C here. This is the first installment of our video series from the Principal's Desk. As you know, I always include a little column in each week's pipeline, and most Saturdays you receive a weekly automated call. My hope is that this new video format can complement those forms of communication and maybe even eventually replace them. Look here most Mondays for updates from the previous week's events and discussion on special topics or reminders for things that are upcoming. Something else we're also going to try that begins today is posting some items on Twitter. These would be highlights from some of the great faith events and activities that go on here at the school throughout the week. And you can follow us on Twitter at Mr. C OLGC. Again, that's Mr. C OLGC, and that begins today. Also today we kicked off our Catholic Schools Week with a beautiful all-school mass out at the church. It was well attended by families and parents and grandparents, and we thank you for coming out to join us. Now, I know Mr. Jeffrey, Mrs. Fitch, the Student Council, and our Catholic Identity team have been really hard at work planning a great number of activities for our students and staff, and a list of those activities can actually be found in the pipeline and on our school website. As I think about Catholic Schools Week, it calls to my mind a whole host of reasons why we celebrate being a Catholic school. Everything from weekly Mass to daily discussions and reflections on Scripture, the sacraments, and how to live a morally centered life are important. But beyond all of that, and beyond all of those things, what is more important is the work that I feel we do every day to create a Catholic Christian culture. A culture that really encourages and provides opportunities for our students to encounter the person of Jesus Christ. I'm also reminded this week of the many blessings that we have as a Catholic school. The greatest of those blessings are the people that we have in and around our building and our community. First and foremost, the commitment that our staff and teachers make to be a part of this family. The time, the dedication, the extra care and effort they put into each and every one of our students just constantly blows me away, and I cannot thank them enough for that. Not to be overlooked also, parents, I know, is the sacrifice that you make, the sacrifice to send your students here. And I will tell you that the impact of this sacrifice, I feel you will see for many, many years after your children leave Our Lady of Good Counsel, and cannot be underestimated. Lastly, I also want to thank publicly two other very important groups. The first is our parishioners, and for all of their support, not only financially, but also their support through their prayers. It is very much felt and appreciated here at the school. The last group would be our parish staff and our priests. Day in and day out, in big and small ways, our parish team supports all that we do here at the school, and they have my heartfelt thanks for that support. And included with that are our priests, particularly under Father John's leadership. We've been very, very blessed over the last many years to have just a great team of priests here, led by Father John, who spend a lot of time in the building and a lot of time with our students, really ministering to them and their needs. And I offer them a very special thank you. So this week, parents, as you sit back and pray throughout the week, I ask you to just thank the Lord for all that we have in Catholic schools and all that we have here at OLGC. Have a blessed week.